Here we go. Here's the games. What do you want? What? A drink? You got a drink right here. You have 2 of them. Thor, right here. Take those downstairs. All right. How are you guys? All right, so if you book an emergency of anything from me in the next couple of days and you are in the USA, I will message you and ask for your address because I'm going to send out mystery packages that have like tarot decks I don't use anymore, candles dressed for protection or money or whatever. It's just each one has something different. Okay. So yeah, go ahead, book a emergency love reading, emergency 2-heart clearing, whatever. And you'll get an email from me. Emergency curse removal, but you have to be in the USA. Sorry, guys. And these are the best gummy bears, okay? These are the best. My blood sugar's low, so that's what I'm eating right now. And I bought this book today. It's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, and it's about a lot of like shit going on in this world and stuff like that. I think it has a lot to do with like occultism and shit. You understand the hidden, untapped power that's within you, and the revelation can bring joy to every aspect of your life. The secret contains wisdom from modern-day teachers, men and women who have used to achieve health, wealth, and happiness. It's full of knowledge. Do I see you getting a sugar daddy? He might be significantly older, though. Like, I see gray hair, and it might be within, like, a month. Yeah, it's rough energies right now. Also, be careful of spell work hitting you. Don't forget to sign up for my new moon ritual tomorrow. Debbie Lynn, you're going to have a challenge coming in towards you, but once you pass this challenge, you are going to be rewarded. Sam, you're going through a setback right now, but it's just a test. His Virgo tonic. Focus on your work right now because it's going to pay off. Okay, why was their death spell sent out? Part of it is the transits going on right now it's hitting people and they're getting their karma, okay? And some of these witches are thinking they're being cursed when they're not. They're getting their karma. Okay? Ever areas, you're going to get good news in regards to money and something with, like, something moving forward. How is Amanda after reading my text? A little bit distraught. Nadura, a move coming in for you. Latoya, the guy in your mind is toxic for your energy. Jen Markin, there's a new love coming in. Karishma, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. He will contact you eventually, just let go. So a whole bunch of witches sent out death spells because they think everybody's cursing them. So they literally just sent it out. It's like witches in the mass. Okay, so they're making assumptions when actually they're getting their karma for injustice behavior. For like doing bad work on innocent people. That's part of it. Also, the occultists sent out death spells as well because we're in a depopulation. Does that make sense to you? Krista Davis. New job, promotion. That's a sign of a curse, MJ. If you guys need a curse removal from me, feel free to book. I had a death spell put on me too, so I've been battling. Somebody buried me in a graveyard and shit. I could see it. Megan Francis. Something about a new job. Is Hack 9. New love and trust admiring you. Jen Markin. Somebody's going to tell you they have a crush on you. Diego. Somebody from your past is coming back. The dust bowl on me was really bad. It affected my organs and everything. It was horrible. Franca, the guy on your mind needs to heal. He's not worth your thoughts right now. Angels of Enlightenment. The man in your mind is healing, but you need to let him go. The money Diego is paying in, you guys, doesn't compare to the dollar, okay? Heather, you're still having night terrors. Like, you really need a curse removal. I'm sorry, you really do. Allie, new job. Kate, TJ. Surprises coming your way with something with, like, moving. Karishma, new job coming in for you. No, I have not read his astrology books, but I've read several others. I've read a lot of books. Anything that's like occult related, I'll read it. Your sticker's not showing up, sorry. If I don't see the sticker on my end, I don't get a message. No, Diego, I was just saying that your currency is like significantly different from the USD. All right, what's going on with the masculine collective with this Leo energy, you guys? Ooh, they got anxiety, a lot of anxiety. This is you. His Virgo tonic, somebody's going to ask you on a date. You're going to have like 3 different men wanting to pursue you. Samantha, you're struggling to let go of your old life and it's causing you back pain or leg pain. No, Jen, I didn't see your sticker. Sorry. It's not showing. No, it's not. Jen Marcan, I already gave you a message. I said you're going to be moving. You guys, I give you guys messages. Pay attention. All right. Angels of Enlightenment, business advancement. You're going to be known for something very significant that you come up with business-wise. Karishma, you're going to be moving this next year. Latoya, a man from your past wants to come back, but they don't know what to say to you. Krista Davis, somebody is admiring you, but they're scared to talk to you. Yeah, it's like love, not love, like death magic. It's insane. It's like death magic. It's crazy. So the masculine collective during Leo season is going to go through a lot of guilt, grief, and regret and anxiety into rising up in their fullest potential and their masculine energy is what I'm getting. Okay, so Leo season is going to be a bit tough on this collective that I'm picking up on today. They're going to be going through a lot of betrayal and love. So there could be a third-party situation that's going to fuck them over during Leo season. Oh, sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Shouldn't have picked the wrong bitch. Krista Davis, promotion at work. Debbie Lynn. Somebody's going to ask you out. So this betrayal to the heart, okay, they're going to get betrayed by a third-party situation. They're going to have an out with a third-party situation, okay? They're going to realize that this third-party situation is going to be, like, very toxic. Like, it's going to get very toxic during Leo season. I see a lot of heated arguments and fights. Okay. And all of that betrayal is going to start coming up. And the third party is going to fuck them over. Okay. But the betrayal they did to you is going to start haunting them. Guilt, regret, shame, all of this. Okay. But they're going to be in their ego for a little bit about this. But then they're going to start breaking down. Okay. KTG. You're going to get betrayed by a friend, but no, this friend is not supposed to be around you. Yeah, Heather, that's a curse. You need to get that removed because that honestly could be very dangerous. I've removed those before. Oh, yeah, they're getting dealt karma. Sucks to be them. They're starting to get ugly and fat. And I'm sorry, guys, when you're getting cursed really bad and it's like this kind of shit, you can pray to Jesus all day, okay? It's probably not going to release it. I'm just going to be honest, okay? Some of us are doing that work for Jesus or God or whatever you want to call it, okay? Like, these spells and curses and hexes that went out recently are really bad, okay? They don't really hit me too bad for the most part. They just bounce off. Will OB be my life partner? Possibly. He's got a lot of curses from his family that, like, eat him up. So during Leo season, there's going to be a cycle completion in the masculine's life. Okay, the cycle completion is going to make them look back and reflect. Okay, so it's like a really deep reflection going on in their minds during Leo season. Okay, and they're going to realize, because Leo energy is confidence. The Leo season energy is very high vibrational. Okay, I love fire seasons because they get me really into my work and ambitious. They get me like motivated, okay, because it's a higher frequency. I feel during fire sign seasons, these masculines are going to realize how disempowered they are and how weak they have been. Megan, yes, you could use another one. And they're going to start looking back, seeing what they've already done with their life and realizing that they are repeating the same cycles over and over again, okay? Like I said, karmic relationships are pretty much done right now. It's just a matter of the orchestrated events playing out and these people breaking up. Any messages about your life purpose? You're supposed to serve humanity one way or another. They're going to realize they're living a dead-end life. I feel like they're really going to be in their head about their happiness, their joy, their shadow's going to come up. What they thought to be happiness, which was fake, right? What they thought to be happiness, which was fake, is coming to an end. A sharp, brutal ending because it was bullshit, okay? It was bullshit. Faking a life with a karmic connection. Faking a life they thought their family would approve of. Samantha, yes, they're going to be better. Karishma, if you have headaches, it's because you're getting attacks to your crown chakra at night. Yeah, they got taken in the dark bad, and a lot of them got tricked into the dark through a karmic connection that did spell work on them, that did like love binding spells, amares, all that kind of shit, to force this man with them when this man didn't really want to be with them. But they took the bait of it because they were scared to be with the divine feminine, okay? The divine feminine, you bring light to their darkness. It brings up their shadow. It makes them feel like shit. You know how many men have told me, like, I had a guy tell me one time that he felt like shit when he was around me. It didn't make sense to blame me, but it's a sign to him of a toxic connection. And I didn't even see him that long. My light was opening his heart space. It was bringing up his shadow, and he couldn't handle the triggers that went along with it. So he ran to a piece of shit. That's literally what he did. And when I saw a photo of him at one point a while back, I was like, what happened to you? You know, so they'd rather take destruction than take healing, you know, and that's what we bring. We bring healing to them. And that healing includes bringing your shadow up and facing things that you just, you know, sweep under a rug. Like, men have a tendency to do that more so than women, okay? And they need to face that shit. Allie, you and your partner are going to have a really fun time in like 2 weeks. Kitty Cat, your person is really struggling with some trauma from childhood right now. They want to be with you, but they don't feel worthy. Latoya Banks, somebody at work is like checking you out. So I see KTG, your house needs a clearing. April, somebody from your past might contact you, but you might be irritated with them. Yes, we passed 200. Let's see if we can get 300 tonight. Yeah, those exes like to block new love interests, don't they? They're so good at that. I just feel like for me, it's hard for me to find a partner because I trigger the darkness in men so bad. And then they have to like heal and rise to be with me. So for me, it's just easier to stay single. You know, that's what I'm doing right now because I honestly just gave up. And then men are in denial of their shadow. They're just in such fucking denial. You know, and then after being with me, they got to sit and reflect for a while because they project out their shadow on me and then blame me for it. And I'm like, I'm not accepting that. So I just gave up on it because I have yet to find a man who's honestly strong enough to be with me, who's healed and, you know, mature enough to be with me, or who's willing to face their shadow to be with me. And a man gets so triggered around me, they get like anxious around me, and it's not even my fault. It's just my energy. You know what I mean? So I just gave up. Jessica B, somebody from your past is going to message you, but you're going to get annoyed. Jess Frederick, your dude is going through a deep, like, dark cycle right now. Is ex-husband TA cleared from my energy? No, he needs to be cord cut or banished. Thank you. This is Sephora eyeshadow, you guys. Yeah, I get men that'll just go for anyone too, but you know what? They just want sex, and I'm not going to deal with it. So I just chose not to bother. Or they're just too weak. I can't deal with like men that are like women. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just nothing works. I gave up on it. I just gave up on it, and I'm not going to downgrade over desperation or some shit. I'm not desperate. I'm really not desperate. Um, I'd rather be alone than go through this shit of men that are acting like they're all mature and shit, and they actually have a lot of work to do on their trauma, and they need to, and then guess what? I can see through them. I can see their trauma. I can see um, what's needing to be worked on, and then they're like, oh, I don't have that problem, and it's like, oh, fuck it. I just give up on it. Whatever comes to me and is meant for me will come to me. But then I get these guys coming in and pretending to be something they're not. Career guidance, please. Promotion, yes, within 6 months. April, you're going to get a divine gift very soon for passing a test, and it's a surprise, but it involves materialistic items, so it could be money or an item. Okay, that's another thing. Men being a princess. Okay? Why do you need to be a princess? No penis, no judgment? What the fuck does that mean? Why don't you take your penis and shove it up your fucking ass? And tell someone who gives two fucks. His Virgo tonic, you're going to promote at work really fast. Will I find true love? One question only. Will I find true love? Yes, 6 months from now. Okay? But you need to be picky. Okay, then what the fuck is my trauma? What's my trauma then? What do you want to sit and bitch about? Okay? Okay, be my guide then. What is my trauma? I'll tell you if you're right because I'm an open book. What's my trauma? What did I go through, Mr. Why, what the fuck your name is? Actually, no, my dad's not the problem, but thank you. Do you have another one that I need to work on? I have no problem finding a guy. They're just They don't match my energy. Simple as that. But thank you. Try again. I'll give you a third try before I boot you out of the chat. No, I don't have dad issues. I was really close to my dad. All right. What's my life purpose? Actually, my dad was very good. He taught me a lot in life, to be honest. Latoya, life purpose, healthcare system, healthcare. Helping, but you'll make a change in the healthcare. There's something healthcare or helping, serving people. He was a pussy. My dad was far from a pussy, but you're one, so you can get the fuck out of here, you stupid motherfucking piece of shit. Get the fuck off my channel, you motherfucker. Thank you. Alright. So this person, their happiness or what they think to be happy is coming to an end. Okay? Their fake life, their bullshit. They're going to realize during Leo season how weak they are and whatnot. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They want to give to you, but they can't. And here's your energy, okay? Your heart space is guiding them during Leo season, okay? You're showing them the way, but they don't know how to receive. Okay, I don't have daddy issues. It's more my mom, okay? And I have ex-husband issues because I was young and stupid, okay? And I'm a Virgo, so we can fix everybody, right? Which I'm trying to get out of that mentality, okay? That's my issues. That's my issues, okay? There you go. Other than that, I'm a good mom, and I'm a good woman to a man that treats me right. But if the man doesn't want to treat me right, wants to call me names, be disrespectful, and whatever else, then you don't get the good parts of me. And that's how that works. Simple as that. Is the work promotion my current position department? Yes, it is your current position. You're going to be like a supervisor. Alright, so we'll continue. And I'm doing a new moon ritual tomorrow. I just accepted that I will never be what my mother wants me to be, and she'll never be proud of me, and she doesn't really care about me, and I'm just not the daughter she wanted. And I know she watches my videos because she replies to it. It goes to my email sometimes. But I'm sorry, Mom, that I'm not the daughter that you wanted. I'm sorry I'm not molded into the daughter that you wanted me to be. But I'm not sorry for becoming the woman that I am today. Okay? But I'm sorry that you don't feel I'm the daughter that you wanted. I'm sorry you got the wrong daughter at birth. And I hope one day that you get past that, Mom. Because I'm proud of myself. And you know what? It took me a long fucking time to get where I'm at today. It took me a long time to become the woman I am today. And I will not go backwards. I will not go backwards. It took me a long time to get this strength. It took me a long time to tell people no. It took me a long time to tell people to fuck off that are toxic for me. It took me a long time to become who I am, the mother that I am, this now single mother that I am because I married a weak man, apparently. So it took me a long time to get here, and I am not going backwards. Okay? And to my mother who watches my content, I'm sorry that I'm not who you think I should be. But I'm not sorry for being who I am today. And that's all I have to say to you. And no, I'm not a drug addict like you think I am. I don't even smoke a cigarette or drink wine. I haven't drank wine in like 6 months, by the way. Just for your information. Thank you, guys. I have to be stronger. I got 4 kids. You know what? And I fought for my kids. I fought like crazy for my kids. And guess what? I got them back by myself. I did it by myself. Yay. Nobody was like standing behind me or there with me. I did it myself when my kids got kidnapped. Yeah. So I was put into positions in my life where I was forced to fight as an army of one. And you know what? It just made me all the more stronger than I am today. So when it comes to men, yes, I am picky. I don't want a man that's not going to stand up and be a warrior with me. I don't want a man that's not going to be in their masculinity. I don't want a man that can't shoot a gun, that can't go fishing, that can't like go hunting if they need to go hunting. Okay. And either you can help provide me a shelter by paying for it, or you can fucking be the type of man that can build a house for me. If you can't do none of that shit, get the fuck out of my energy. Okay? Because I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of having a man that I gotta take care of. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. Allie Weaver, there's gonna be a friend that really irritates you in the next 2 weeks, so just be cautious of this person. Oh, I've been called a drug addict. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I used to be like 300 pounds. I was this fat, unhealthy, blah, 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 blah. I lost all this weight, and then I'm a drug addict. Okay. It's just, I can never win. I can never win. So I moved down to Texas to find peace in my life. I'm never going to be accepted by the people from my past. Okay. And it's just the way it is. It's fine. Um, just leave me the hell alone. Like, you know what I mean? Any messages regarding your divine masculine? He's not in a good energy. He's like got really like bad intrusive thoughts in his head. It's almost like there's an entity on his head that's causing this. All right. So, believe it or not, feminine, during Leo season, you are going to be leading the way with your love, your compassion, and your understanding of the masculine and their difficulties right now, of their crash, of the downfall of the masculine. Okay? Yeah, I've been called a drug addict, a narcissist. Let me think here. Oh, and then there's like these new like names for narcissists now, like malignant narcissist, covert narcissist. Let's see, what the fuck else have I been called? Oh, my ex called me a narrative narcissist. Somebody who changes the narrative or something. I don't know. Whatever. Apparently he's got a psych degree. So, you know, malignant narcissists. I don't even remember anymore. Were you supposed to settle location? Why is it you're actually supposed to move a couple states away from where you're at now? But that's up to you. What is wrong with people? People are mental. That is what's wrong. You know what? I just tell people, you know what? If I'm a narcissist for choosing myself and not being a bleeding empath anymore for everybody, then fine. I'm a narcissist. If I decided to choose myself over everybody else crying and playing victim all the time, fine. I'm a narcissist. If I decided to rise up in my own power to get where I'm at today, fine. I'll be a narcissist. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Is my dog ready to leave life? I haven't been able to visit her a few more months. So if you want to call me malignant narcissist, narrative narcissist, covert narcissist, whatever the fuck else narcissist, and it helps you sleep at night and all that shit, then that's fine. I don't care. I don't feel I'm a narcissist, but I do feel I stand up for myself and I don't tolerate bullshit. But a narcissist, no. No, I'm not like that. Any information regarding finances or employment? I see a new job coming in for you that's going to be more pay, but be patient. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I don't really give a shit. It's just like, after a while of being called names and people just like throwing, I've had people I don't even know slander me on the internet. Just like, okay, I don't know you, but you have beef with me. Like, I don't even talk to you. Like, really? There's something wrong up here. You know, I think there's a lot of jealousy behind these people. Well, if you want to call, this is what I told this to somebody the other day. You want to call me a narcissist, then I'll be one to you. Okay? You want to say that I'm the problem in your life and I'm all this and that and this and that, and then why do you fucking talk to me? Okay? I mean, I can be what you want me to be. If you think good of me, you're going to get the good parts of me. Okay? That's the way it works. Maria, you need to release a karmic cycle in your life to free your soul. Are there any big things happening in 2025? A better job for you with a promotion? All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so these masculines are going to be working on themselves, okay? They're going to be working on getting prepared for union, okay? So they're going to be working towards that. Oh, and by the way, you guys, if you want custom spell work done, just email me with what you want. I did a business expansion one for a client the other day, and she got results within 3 days, okay? A lot of times my workings work like right away. Not always, but right away. If you need other type of work done, just email me. I do custom spell work, but you got to email me to set it up. I don't have that on my website right now. Just check in with me. Okay, I do all different kinds. I do the left hand and the right hand. Those of you who are spiritual workers, you know what I mean when I say that. Jay, you're going to get reconciliation with the love interest. So this person, oh, look at this, you guys, fighting with the karmic. Queen of Wands in reverse, fighting with the karmic. Okay, so basically divine union is developing. Especially if you had the 2-heart clearing with me. You're going to resonate the most with my readings, okay? It's just the way it is. But the union timeline is going to be developing during Leo season. I really feel that, and they're going to be working on it. But you're going to have this pesky karmic that you're going to want to get banished from your energy, okay, to get out of the way, because they're going to be trying to fight for your union timeline. And these karmics are fucking destiny stealers. They're destiny stealers, okay? And I did a cord cutting with 2 women recently that are karmic women that try to steal my timeline, and my energy improved so much better, okay? So these karmic women are trying to destiny steal from you. They're trying to steal your men, okay, shit like that. They're trying to steal the person that's supposed to be in your timeline, that sort of thing. But I need to do a disclaimer about men that are married with children, okay? When I do a third-party removal on that, my spirits don't believe in breaking up marriages. So what they do is they shine truth on the marriage, like, hey, your partner's cheating. That's going to be, like, exposed somehow. And then the man will have a door to leave if he wants. But I'm not the person to go to if you want forceful breakup of a marriage, okay? But if you have a karmic that is coming in and just meddling in your connection that you already had, that I can do a lot better. Marriages, some of them do divorce when I do third-party removal. I cancel the spiritual karmic contract. Yes, some of them do, okay? But that's not guaranteed. Okay, because on the spirits I work with, unfortunately for some of you, are all about family. Okay, so that isn't something that they are going to force like a divorce. I can't promise. And if your person is married to somebody else, I mean, yes, you may be getting exposed for cheating with that person if you get work done with me. But it might be the way that they get out of that relationship if it's not meant to be. Okay? Is the physical intimacy part going to change? Like, are we going to get past that blockage? Allie, yes, 2 months. Do I have jealous demons around me? Yes, it's coming out of 4 women. It attacks your solar plexus, Latoya. Ooh, this person's going to start spying on you too. They're going to obsessively spy on everything you're doing. Will I meet my soulmate? Surrender to twin flame connection. Yes, get cut cords with your twin flame, which you can do, you guys. I've done it for people. Yes, you can. You're not half a soul, by the way. You are a whole soul. And a divine soulmate will come into your energy. You do have free will. Remember that. Alrighty, see what else is going on. Alright, your person is going to get very exhausted during Leo season. And what I strongly pick up with this is that they're going to feel an exhaustion with that karmic timeline. And the release of that karmic timeline is going to wear them out because they're going to try to hold on to it. And it's going to harvest their energy more and more and more, okay? So they're going to work on letting go and walking away from everything unserving during Leo season. And Leo energy is about oneself. It's the sun. It's oneself. Shining oneself. You know, that sort of thing. Choosing oneself. His Virgo tonic. There's a woman in your energy gossiping about you at work. What do you need to do about JS? Release them. Cut cords with them. So everything they have been escaping and running from is going to come up, and they're going to have to visit that energy. Ever areas, any karmic energies around you, there's a man from your past, and there's a woman, a female woman, dark hair that might be a friend that's a hidden enemy, and there's like a sister or somebody you feel like is a sister. 3 of them for sure that I see off the bat. Tracy, there's drama at work, but don't get involved. That came right off my tongue, so whatever that is. So they're going to be going into the depths of their own soul. The pain, deep, deep pain, okay, is going to come up. LR, somebody's going to contact you from your past. And this is what they need to go through. They're going to be very cautious, though, because they're going to be nervous. This masculine collective has a lot of pain from their past. And it involves the feminine. So it involves their own mother. Okay, so they're going to be visiting the pain of their own mother. They're going to be fantasizing about you. Okay, so you're going to feel them. You're going to feel them energetically a lot during Leo season. You're going to feel them shifting as well. You're going to feel their energy rising as they purge all this. Like they purge all this dark energy. They're going to start rising and rising and rising. You're going to feel that shift. Okay, but look, these third-party influences are going to be a problem during Leo season. You might want to get these banished. Debbie Lynn, 22. You're ending a huge karmic cycle, and it's going to show in your looks. Okay, you're going to start glowing more. Nadura, there's a man from your past that keeps saying, I'm sorry, that I keep hearing that one. I don't know if it's like somebody on your mind, but I feel like it's an ex. It's someone you work with closely. Hidden enemy. So look, you guys, these third parties are going to try to fuck with your connection. Witchy warrior, business expansion coming up for you during Leo season. Will I get married in about 3 years? Look, a lot of karma with the third party situation though. Hello, whoever you are. They're not going to be able to get their mind off you. That's very clear. I mean, it's just so clear. It's just so clear. This person is going to be fantasizing about you nonstop during Leo season. Like, sexually, there's going to be a strong desire to, like, have sex with you is what I'm getting. Am I a magician? You tell me. Am I a magician, Justin? You tell me. I don't know. Am I one? Let's listen to this now. You guys, you can buy your stickers before I get out of here if you want. I don't know. You tell me, Dustin. What am I? You tell me. Seems a lot of you in here trolling know me better than I know myself. So you tell me, what am I, Dustin? I'm Satan. Okay, thank you. I don't mind that. You gotta buy a $4.99 sticker or higher. Last one for the road. DM update. He might contact you in the next 3 weeks. It's like he types out a message and then deletes it. Nervousness. Allie, you have your past kind of haunting you right now, and it's like lagging on your energy. You might want to consider clearing that off you. I see like cords on you. Like it's just like it's like your past is sneaking back and it's causing you exhaustion. April, there's a friend coming back in your life. They've made changes and they're going to apologize to you. Anything I need to be cautious about? Be cautious driving, Debbie. Okay, be cautious driving. Astrologer. Okay, thank you, Dustin. LR, somebody from your past returning. Kristen Lilly, good news in regards to money. Rosa, his Virgo tonic. Rosa rings a bell there. Stacia, not really. Linda, you're going to get contact from him. Lioness, promotion at work. Any exes with confessions? One that you were really close with, like almost married to. All right, you guys, so I just ignore them. I mean, the trolls give me views and help my monetization. You will have a job then. It's coming. Dustin is just an insecure guy with a little penis. So he has little penis syndrome. Okay? And he's probably got short man syndrome too on top of it. That's what a lot of the guys like that troll around have, okay? They have little dick syndrome, like micro penis. And I apologize for your tiny little penis. Witchy warrior. You got an ex that wants you back. All right, sign up for the ritual. You can email me if you need to. Maria, there's a lover admiring you from a distance. They have a crush on you, but you're still stuck in a cycle, so they can't approach you. Yeah, sign up for the new moon ritual. It's going to be the bomb-ass diggity. A lot of people have been getting results, like, right away from it. Like, somebody, like, ran into a lump sum of money. Somebody got a work promotion, raise at work. This is some of the feedback that I've been getting. Reconciliation with partners is some more feedback I've been getting. Dustin, you might want to get a penis implant to add size to your micro penis. I apologize for what you were born with. You poor guy. How miserable. He's gained so much weight. My ex is fat as shit too. I mean, what's up with like these guys? Like they leave us behind because we're so awful, and then they get fat and ugly. What's up with that shit? And then they probably have erectile dysfunction to add on top of it. I just feel like they get the worst karma. Allie, you probably took the right road on that one, but I can't seem to do it, so I'm just gonna, what do they call that, asexual, when you don't want anything? I'll just take that road. I can't do the lesbian thing, it's just not me. So I'll just, like, what do you call that, asexual? I don't know. The Tower to the Balls, I have shirts that say that still. Well, Dustin in here has a micro penis, so I feel sorry for any woman that tries to make love to him and feels absolutely nothing, okay? Because it's like smaller than a pinky, all right? It's smaller than a pinky. I like men. I'm just sick of dealing with like immaturity and games and bullshit. I love men, don't get me wrong. But I'm just choosing to be single. Your shit's like 7 inches, more like 7 millimeters. Do you think I'm stupid? Okay? The way you're behaving in here is little dick syndrome. Okay? That's what they call that. Little pee-pee. They call that a little pee-pee, alright? That's what you got. Yeah. He's getting defensive about his micro penis. Okay, you Asian. Alright. Okay, so oh my god. This is getting fucking entertaining. Asian with 7 inches. Okay, you better do porn then. If you're Asian with 7 inches, you better get on the OnlyFans. You better get on the OnlyFans. Hip thrust, dry humping. Are they? No, a man always adds an inch or two to the real size, so take it or leave it. Like, oh yeah, I got an 8 inch dick, and it's actually 6. I mean, let's just be real. Most of them do that shit. Black's got like 14. That's cool. I just, I've been getting trolled really bad the last 2 days, and I just laugh at the shit. It's like, okay, cool. When it was fully bricked, okay. Well, you had a piss hard on one morning and decided to measure it? They probably like pull it out and then measure it, you know what I mean? They probably stretch it out. That's like they, okay, this is a really weird conversation I'm having in here. You could sit here and trash me all you want. I don't really give a shit. Go right ahead. Say something trashy. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he's probably 2 inches, so he's probably like 7 millimeters or centimeters or whatever the fuck. Don't Asians measure in centimeters? Pretty sure they do. That's cool. You got fetishes. So do a lot of the world. Yeah, you do got to subtract like 2 inches. Men lie about their height too. I learned that. They're like, oh, I'm 5'10", and they're like 5'8" or You know, I'm 5'8" and they're like 5'6", shit like that. Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna get off here. Bye, everybody. Good night. Sleep well. Happy new moon tomorrow. Bye-bye.